You're watching Fox 9 Good Day.
Welcome back. We're a little over a month away from a very important fundraiser for pets. So last year, Minnesotans raised more than $700,000 for the Animal Humane Society through the nonprofit's Walk for Animals event.
And this year, they hope to beat that number. And this morning, we are joined by Astrid Rode. She is operations manager for the shelter in Woodbury. And nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And today, of course, we're talking about pets and pet adoptions. It's a very busy time for local shelters. So let's talk about, the influx of animals. You get a lot of them every spring.
We do. We get them all year long, but every spring there's always a lot coming up and in. So we work them through. The average length of stay is actually surprisingly short. So they come and they find homes, and that's where our adoption crew comes in. They're helping them all the time. And dogs, cats, critters, everything.
I didn't
all the things.
Introduce the puppy dog.
Yeah, this is Goober, right? Tell us about Goober.
Goober is a 1-year-old male. He is waiting for some space on our floor to go to the adoption. He's a Brittany mix, so he's very attentive. He can sit, and he's learning to shake. So he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's very handsome. I could see the spaniel in him too.
You can.
That's a good looking boy. Okay, let's talk about adoptions.
Yes.
As maybe someone's watching right now and is like, okay, I need more Goober in my life.
Yep. Everyone needs
What do
Goober.
people need to think about and consider before bringing a pet home?
So what you should do is, whether it's you or a family, decide with yourself, with your family, what you can do. Are you a very active lifestyle? Do you like to watch TV? Dogs like both, but they really, really like to get out and walk. And spring is really good for that. So exercise, walking, committing to those dog training classes, because you'll want to do that. But what can you do as a family? Do they like water? Let them jump in the water in the lake when you start to get back up there.
Sure. And even in the coldest and the worst days of winter, you still have to care for.
Yes.
Your dog still needs
even the foot of snow we had last week.
Right?
They had a good time in that.
a little tough.
Let's talk about the adoption process. I know I adopted Zula from Woodbury last year, and a lot of people maybe not understand what you need to bring with you and what that experience is like.
Yeah, it's about, just over the top, it's about a 30 to 60 minute process to adopt an animal with us. And we tell you everything we need to know, or that we know about an animal. In that process, we have you visit with the animal, and we don't always know, because of where they come from to us, we don't always know everything about them, but they all have certain measures of care. So we let you know they're all spayed or neutered for the dogs and the cats, and we know what other vaccinations, they've had all the required vaccinations up to the point you adopt them. So it's really just finding an animal that you can bond with, and that meets the needs that you have. You want to get out and run. So let's get you an active one. It's going to have a good time.
All right. I think I've learned too in adopting a dog. Our first dog, it was like 12 years ago, Jack Russell's. I didn't do a lot of research. Super cute. Man, they need a lot of exercise. It was fine, I could provide it, but I was thinking to myself, people always walked up and went, oh, I've always wanted one of these. And I was like, okay, but can you go running with this dog 3 miles a day? And can you do all this? Because they need that attention. And then, of course, once you have a dog, the benefits are endless with what they bring into your life, or a cat, or whatever it is.
The companionship that a dog or cat offers to you for people. Everyone's outside and back now, but walking along, I can't tell you, just walking my dog is such companionship when you're out there, and it's so much fun to have Buddy. So
yeah, we get exercise, more exercise as an adult. And now, if you're adopting from specifically the Animal Humane Society, there are also other benefits that maybe you don't get with other shelters.
Yeah, we have all of them come again with, they're all spayed or neutered already. They've got their vaccinations. We have I can't talk. We have a clinic that people can use. All the public can use if they want to make there. We also have a bunch of veterinarian networks that we send people with that they can go get their first exam with, and we've got dog training classes that they can come and sign up for, which is wonderful for any dog that you get. We highly recommend that they get there. Treats, praise, all of that, and practice.
Practice makes perfect. Okay, how about the walk this year? How can people get involved? Maybe you can't adopt a dog right now, but you have one, and you appreciate what the Humane Society does.
Yep, the Walk for Animals is Saturday, May 6th, so it's coming up. It's going to be warm this year. It's going to be sunny this year. It is. It is also a really good time, and it's one of our largest fundraisers. It starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 1 p.m. The actual walk itself starts at 10 a.m.
Okay.
But we get so many people coming, so many people fundraising for it, for their own, for their walks for it, and there's vendors there. We have merchandise. We've got, this year, something new. Our outreach team is going to be able to take in, if people want to bring food and litter and things like that, bring in and drop it off. We do that out in the community quite a bit.
Tell me, just real quick, I know you've had some really interesting critters and creatures that come for the walk. It isn't just dogs.
Yep. Nope. We've had ducks. We've probably, I think we've had small horses. We've had birds, like parrot type birds come there. We've had goats. So yeah, if you've got something different, go ahead and bring it. Put it on a leash.
Right.
That's important. Bring a leash.
Dog party.
Yeah, plan on being there for sure. Astrid, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
The Goober's a good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah.
I think Goober wants Cody to take him home. Hi, Cody. Fox 9 is also, by the way, a sponsor of the Walk for Animals. So to get signed up, you can just head to walkforanimals.mn.org.